welcome to the Rooster Teeth podcast. Take that, Gus. I'm Barbara.
I'm Gus.
I'm Gus.
I'm not Gus. I'm Brian.
And I'm Barbara. Thank you.
And I'm Kerry.
Thank you for being with me here, Gus's and not Gus. Thank you so much.
Anytime.
On this pre-recorded RT podcast.
What's the holiday?
Juneteenth.
Juneteenth.
Oh.
Juneteenth.
Why do we make this show on a Monday?
I don't know. It seems like a lot of holidays end up falling on a Monday.
Well,
Or observed holidays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weekend.
it's like the
Because it's over the
go-to observed day. I mean, because we all have like crazy fun weekends and do,
How crazy was yours this weekend?
oh man, I the PS2 emulator is working real great. I'm about to beat the Dark Cloud boss, so
Whoa.
yeah.
Pretty wild.
Are we supposed to do things?
You don't have to do a thing.
Good, because I don't.
All right.
Yeah.
I really wish, and I know that we could eventually get here, maybe. Although in America, I'm not so sure.
Oh, definitely not then.
I want a 3-day weekend to be like
yeah.
the actual permanent thing, because you want like a day or two to actually like see friends and socialize and do stuff that you can't do during the week, and then a day to just do nothing. I just want to sleep and stay in bed and watch TV and be on my phone for a whole day, but still be able to socialize.
You could totally do that. Just close Slack on a Monday.
Yeah.
And I do that like at least once a month. It's great.
Please don't close Slack on a Monday.
Yeah. See, or you can do what I do and know that you have all these chores and things to do, and then instead just lie in bed paralyzed with all the things that you need to do.
Oh, that's exactly what I do.
And then Monday comes and you're like, fuck, I didn't do anything.
The worst is when Sunday night comes and
Yeah.
you go, tomorrow's
Sunday night's
Monday.
rough. Sunday night's rough. I stand by the idea that Tuesday is the worst day of the week.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Everybody's always talking about Wednesday. No. Like
Monday for me.
There's no hope on a Tuesday.
Well, exactly. So Monday,
no hope. You're not
Monday
gonna make
at least has hope, right? Monday at least has hope.
Well, Monday at least has unknowns and maybe excitement.
Exactly.
By Tuesday, you know whether that's happening or not.
Exactly. Yeah.
The reality of your
Yeah.
life is set in.
Friday's great, especially if you have like a 3-day weekend. Thursday, pre-Friday. That's just
Thursday is
that's it to
definitely
me.
100%. Yeah, pre-Friday.
This podcast is like I haven't said Thursday in about 2 months. I just call it pre-Friday.
Yeah.
Right.
And Wednesday is like, you're halfway there. It's
Yeah.
like the light at the end of
Tomorrow's
the tunnel.
pre-Friday.
Yeah. Tomorrow's pre-Friday.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Tuesday.
See, for me, it's Monday, because Monday is the start of the week, and it's also when everything that people have been holding on to from the week before comes out. That it's like, I need this, I need to get this done.
Sure.
I need answers on this, like
You
ASAP.
got all week to do it.
I don't know, man. The
Sometimes.
worst though is a Monday when you come back from vacation, because you could be on vacation for a week,
You need a vacation from your vacation.
and then Monday
though,
is just
right?
like, hey, you know all that stuff you didn't do last week?
Yeah.
Here it is.
Yeah.
I always have a vague sense of that same thing when I come back on a Monday from vacation that I might be fired. That like they realize like we don't fucking need this guy. Like
Yeah.
he's been gone for 2 weeks. Like
Yeah, we didn't notice.
We haven't missed a beat.
We have a lot in common.
Yeah.
I'm learning right now.
Just like general
Yeah.
insecurity. Have you ever like worked on your birthday? Like when your birthday falls on a.
My birthday has been during RTX almost every single year.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
Mine's
I
June
literally
25th,
working
so it's
on-
close. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
June 25th.
I worked, but I always make it a rule to like not work too hard.
Oh!
So I shouldn't finish the story with Eric listening to
I don't know. I feel like
Hey, pull gears.
I feel like the week system should just be obliterated.
Yeah.
And you should work, 4 or 5 days, just whenever.
I think you should just get the stuff you need to get done, and then the rest of the time you use how you please.
Yeah, if I feel tired on a Friday, what if I don't come in and just come in on Saturday? What if
all the time.
what if Saturday is in the weekend and you're just taking a allotted amount of work days, rest days?
It's like who
and at
cares?
least that way, I can still get shit delivered on a Saturday and Sunday. Maybe.
It's true. Everything is, nothing has any meaning. Truly.
Time.
Wow.
Time means nothing.
There's always that good dodge, though. You're like, if you don't have anything pressing, I'm just working on long-term stuff. I'm just brainstorming.
Oh, that's a good.
Yeah,
That's a good term.
like when I was at the newspaper, I'm just working on projects. You could just say that. and
Okay,
hope
that one
they
might be
never
too
ask
vague.
what the fucking project is that you're working on.
I was with you with long term.
I think the only reason that system probably wouldn't work, Gavin, is because sometimes you need multiple people to get something done, or you need to work on something with someone. And if that person decided to take that day off because they're tired.
We've been doing something in
You can
animation.
still sync up with people.
You can. Yeah. We've been doing something in animation. We just don't schedule meetings on Friday.
Yeah.
You do them all on pre-Friday?
Pre-Friday, 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 or Monday.
Was that something that started during the pandemic or something? Okay.
Yeah. So we just don't schedule meetings on Fridays, and you just you clock in, you do what you need to do, and then you just clock out.
Yeah.
And maybe sometimes I do that at noon. I don't know.
Hey, half days.
This isn't
in the
legally
summer.
binding. It's a podcast.
This is all satire.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah,
real.
allegedly in Minecraft, I sometimes take off at noon on Friday.
We could still edit this out if you need us to, Kerry. There's time.
No, I'm good. You can do anything in Minecraft. So I'm good. I'm fine. Someone else talk, though, please. Someone else move on the conversation, please.
Yeah, one time I'll take this bullet. For
Okay.
you. I'll absorb the flag.
It can go through me into you.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
One time, I think it was a Friday, but it was my birthday, and I was working, and it was the previous incarnation of Inside Gaming.
And you said June 25th is your birthday.
Yes, and I had a new boss, or it was a different boss rather. I've had lots of bosses. And I just decided, since it was my birthday, I would start drinking after I finished like all that I had to do. Like I wrote the script and and so I was like, well, it's fine. Like it's Friday. Like I'm gonna, and
A lot of people, Friday is enough motivation
I'm
on
just
its own.
gonna,
It's your birthday.
Yeah. And so I told my boss, for some reason I thought it would be a good idea to communicate this in the Slack, like, hey, it's my birthday. I'm just going to like check out for the, like I'm already, like I'm going to
put
go
this in writing.
yeah. Let's leave a trail. And he made me take a half day vacation. Because he was like, you shouldn't really do that. And then I felt bad. I was like, you kind of like blew my birthday a little. Now I feel weird on my birthday.
I feel like a good manager's like, it's fine.
It's fine. Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah. If you try,
If you did this every day,
right,
we have a problem.
Right. And if you told me this every day, that
Right.
would be an even bigger problem. But like, since you trusted me enough to say this,
Yeah.
right, but it was a problem. Yeah.
It's not fair.
I'm so distracted. The light behind you with the RT podcast symbol keeps bouncing. And it's like,
Is it us doing it? It's up on the ceiling, isn't it?
it's catching the corner of my eye and it's distracting me. I think I have, what's that thing where it's like your sensory overload?
Vision.
I have vision. I get like sensory overload sometimes.
Yeah.
Or I can't focus if something is like blinking or
So
flashing.
does that mean the roof's vibrating?
Oh,
I think we're all vibrating. We're just atoms, right?
life is vibrating.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's just probably the grid because there's construction going on perpetually inside this building.
Oh, yeah.
Do you ever do VR to kind of get away from it all?
I do VR sometimes.
Yeah.
I've been playing Beat Saber.
Hell yeah.
That game is so much fun.
Fun?
Yeah. Especially once you actually get not shit at it.
Especially once you add custom tracks to it.
Yeah.
I just upgraded my headset.
Do you go index?
No.
Yeah, what do you have?
Or are you an Oculus boy?
Some people some people might consider this a downgrade, but I had the original Vive
Yeah.
with the wireless attachment. And my neck got very strong because it's all very heavy.
Yeah.
So then I just got an Oculus Quest 2
Yeah. I feel like,
because it has AirLink and I could just play games from my PC wirelessly.
yeah, that's pretty sweet.
And it works really well. I don't have to have trackers anymore.
Yeah, I have the index, and it's still wired in,
Yeah.
and sometimes I like sling the wire over my ceiling fan, so I'm not tripping over it. But the cat will always chew it, and that's an
Yeah.
expensive cable.
Yeah.
That also sounds like a great way to lose a ceiling fan.
And I'm not really a ceiling fan user. I could do without them. To be
You're not a
honest.
ceiling fan?
Nah, just blow the hot air around. Nah.
I when I got my house, I had to add ceiling fans into multiple rooms.
I should have given you mine.
Yeah, I needed it. I needed it.
You know who really needs it? I think he's okay with me saying this on a podcast. John Reisinger, his apartment hasn't had air conditioning for the last week and a half, and he won't get it back until mid next week.
It's been like 40
That's
degrees.
like dangerous.
It's been,
It's like-
it's actually like a heat advisory in the last
yeah.
2
Yeah.
weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So-
like,
That's
what's that
abuse.
Fahrenheit? 100 and something?
100. It's gone up to like 108, I think.
Yeah.
It was like the
How
peak
did people live in this part of the world?
without AC.
Yeah, like I remember asking my
didn't used to
dad,
be
like,
like
what did y'all
this."
do before indoor AC? And he's like, oh, we had like attic fans, or it was like a fan in the attic of the house. It sounds
We were just all
awful.
sweaty and disgusting.
That just
and
blows hot
all
ass
the time.
attic air down. Like
Yeah.
I don't.
I mean,
And family pictures.
I soaked a shirt putting the bins out the other day.
Yeah.
I was outside for like 2 minutes.
I think he said it's gotten up to like at first it wasn't too bad. Like the house was staying, I think he said like high 70s, which is tolerable. But I think now he said it's like up to 86 inside.
That's not. Yeah,
That's
I keep
not-
it at 75 when I'm just home by myself, and everyone else
hot.
gets so fucking mad at me
Too
when
hot.
they come. Yeah, they're like 73 max.
Oh, I'm comfortable with it being like 76 in my house.
Y'all are crazy people.
Just because I don't need that much AC.
Default 72 at mine.
Yeah.
Night 70.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck energy.
Yeah, but I guess it's different for every house, right? Like
I
a
guess it
70
depends on
in
how, yeah.
a different house
Yeah.
isn't always 70.
That's very true.
I like going for walks, but it's too hot to walk.
It is.
So I've just been one-wheeling. Like I'll just go on my trail on a one-wheel, which is basically standing still while you zoom around.
I was going to say, it's not much exercise.
It's not any
Like
exercise.
balancing
pedaling
yourself.
or-
But it's
You
just
are
like,
using core muscle.
yeah, it's like the fresh air, but the air's not fresh, and you just basically stand and bake while going bolt upright, zooming around.
Do
So
you
I'm
get,
just
like, cool
getting
looks?
sweaty, but without the benefit of actually exercising, and I don't really know
You
what I'm
should
doing.
find a very long pool and just do laps in a pool because that's good exercise and you're in a pool. So you're nice
Then
and
you have to be
chill.
able to swim, though. So
Yeah.
thanks for talking
Yeah.
about my weakness.
You can swim.
I can't swim.
Can you not swim?
No, I just sink. I'm dense. Yeah.
You don't just like, can you just sit on a stair and like enjoy the
Yeah,
water?
but I mean that's and then I'm just
That's like
one wheeling in
taking
a
a
pool.
bath. Yeah,
Yeah,
you can
I
do
love
that.
baths. I
You
take
could do
baths all
like
the time.
you know, like when they have like elderly people doing like aerobics in water.
Yeah.
You could do that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Like
the,
people with Alzheimer's and
Yeah.
they're doing
Where they're doing, like,
Well,
this
they're
movement.
standing on the. I can stand in a pool.
Yeah, and just do some of this.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
you can't like go under and.
Oh God, no. No,
It's real- I
it's
could
more like
teach you.
this.
Yeah, I could
yeah, it's
teach
bad.
you.
Is this
I
something that-
went to a class when I was 8
Yeah.
for 6 weeks.
Yeah.
And I came out the same. Yeah.
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 Make it sound like you went in a washing machine or something.
No,
Didn't
I just,
shrink at all.
I mean, like, I think that if I like fell off a boat, right? Like, as long as they're quick, I'm fine. I can just like thrash around and keep myself up. I'm not
I
lasting.
mean,
long,
typically,
though.
if you get 2 proper lungfuls of air, you won't sink.
Maybe I got tiny lungs. I don't know.
So is this like a point of like? Do people comment about this and you like defensive about this? Like when everyone tells me I'm a fool for not driving, are people like, how can you not swim?
No, I think most people are just like, oh, I guess you don't want to do water stuff then. But I'm also fat and don't want my shirt off, so I don't do water stuff anyways.
And we also live in the middle of Texas.
Yeah.
So I don't think it comes.
There's
up
not
like
that.
Yeah.
There's
a
like
lot of
a
pools.
small range.
a lot of pools you could enjoy.
Yeah, I look. If you need
Do you
someone,
like going swimming at all?
if you need someone to stand in a pool with a shirt on, I'm your guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do that. I'm a shirt on.
Yeah.
Because we take the kids to the pool like all the time. Like it's the only tolerable
Yeah.
outdoor activity.
Yeah.
And I got in trouble with a lifeguard. Like
your
2
nipples are
weeks
out?
ago. No, because I left my 4-year-old like unattended in the community pool because I was on my phone. And like, but
You,
she
you
was
got
like
stuff
in-
to do.
Yeah, but she was like in shallow water. Like it wasn't that bad. And then all of
Yeah.
a sudden, like I guess she got into some. But I feel like she was kind of playing it up.
I have a
little
question
bit.
for
Wait.
you.
Okay, never mind.
Because you got kids.
Yeah.
I imagine you take them to a pool, like you said, every now
Yeah.
and then.
Yeah. Oh, this is prime pool season.
Trevor and I were just at a public pool recently and just enjoying ourselves. And there were some kids there, some families.
It's okay to pee in the pool, Barbara.
Well,
what you're
obviously,
asking.
especially if there's kids there, they're already doing it. So why not just add to it? But the kids were like in one area. So like Trevor and I purposely went to the other side
Yeah,
of the pool. What is it about children that makes them feel like they have to be a magnet to wherever adults are enjoying their quiet, peaceful time?
Yeah.
Like we put our water bottles down
Yeah.
and like kind of swam a little bit to the side to like enjoy ourselves. Some kids got up and were like jumping in the water and they were standing there like drooling and breathing over our water bottles, dripping off into our water bottles. And I'm like, out of all the places,
Their
these
parents instructed them to do that because they were secretly mad at y'all and jealous.
Well, when you were a
no, they just have no social. They're not socialized. So like they will do whatever, whenever. Like I took the 4-year-old to ballet, and she just all of a sudden like they don't they can just communicate or do whatever they
Yeah.
want. So like she was at ballet and they were doing their little thing, and then all of a sudden she just yells, "I have to poop." And she just runs. She was like, "Daddy, I have to poop." And so we go, and there's no embarrassment.
Yeah.
And so I take her, and then she comes.
It's better than not yelling it and just doing it.
She comes back in. She was like, "I didn't have to poop. I didn't."
They wanted an update.
I mean, think about when you were a kid. Did you take any notice in a pool of where the adults were, though?
I can't remember. But
I feel like
it's
I
to
can't
the
even
point where,
remember thinking about a grown-up in the pool.
like,
didn't exist
imagine
to
an
me.
empty pool.
Yeah.
And there is like one child that's swimming on the other side. They'll come around to where I'm just sitting peacefully with my drink, jump in, cannonball style, right next to me, splashing,
Yeah.
and then like swim right next to me, going like,
What's your favorite color?
yeah.
It's
They
because
just
got
look
my
at
new
you.
water wings.
They look at you as a playset to crawl on. So be lucky they weren't just climbing on you.
because they're hoping that they jump in, right? Mm-hmm. They come out and you go, "That was so fucking cool. You're the coolest kid ever."
Yo, wow,
That's
show
what they
me
want
again.
you to do. Yeah.
In reality, what I do if they're floating by me in a little floaty
say-
thing and they're getting too close to me, I just gently push.
That's smart.
Yeah.
You have to be physical with it. Because they're just
But
little
I don't
micro
touch them.
celebrities in their world.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like everybody's happy to see this. So like they just assume everybody. And when they don't know, like nobody gives a fuck about you. Like outside of you.
Do your kids still do the kid cough? That's the funniest thing in the world to me.
Is it this one?
like when they're
When they just like all of a sudden out of nowhere just
but it's like the tongue has to.
yeah.
Yeah, and it's super fun. Now it's like, is that coronavirus?
Yeah, what is that? I took a test this morning just to be cool.
Yeah.
It's the funniest thing in the world to me because it's just like it's the most prime example of like no social
Oh,
like
yeah, just
thought whatsoever.
cough in
I'm just
your
gonna
face.
open my mouth
Yep.
and cough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, right in your face. Sneeze. You know.
Every time I see it, I fucking laugh.
Did you ever do the thing as a kid where,
Yes.
like, I used to walk past an old people's home on the way home from school when I was a kid.
Okay.
But sometimes I'd get, like, if some of my friends had already gone home and my house was, like, the last one, I'd just be on my own for the last bit. So I'd just run home because it's boring. But I'd always walk past the old people's home because I didn't want to brag that I could still run in front of them.
That is so polite.
A well-behaved
Wow, you're
young
so
man.
empathetic.
I didn't want to be running in front of them because I
wanna
thought they'd be
show off
like,
your skills.
I remember when I could run.
Yeah. Instead, they just cheered like quietly and gave you hard candy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So would you
they'd
run
throw chocolate
Yeah.
at me.
and then stop and slow down
Yeah,
and walk
just
and then
every
run
time.
again?
Yeah.
Once you're out of eyesight.
There's just one person watching by their window and going, thank God that kid's not trying to show off.
There's that
There was one
weird
that always
kid.
waved at me.
He keeps walking by. Is he
He
peeking?
keeps walking, but he's out of breath.
Yeah, I remember running as I was young, like probably like 10 or 11, and I thought like I'm going to get in shape. So I was like, I'm going to run around the block. And I think I made it like to the end of the block, and a lady came out and she just goes, "Are you okay?" Because I started just like hands on the knees already.
Yeah. No, I grew up in Texas, so I didn't walk anywhere as a kid.
Yep.
Oh, you just
Your
got driven
your mom
everywhere?
drove you, your
Yeah.
dad drove you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got popped in the van and went to a friend's house.
This place is just not laid out for pedestrians, and it's too hot to be one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really,
Yeah.
But people
An
still
interesting
have
place.
to walk because they have to.
yeah.
So it's great. I love it. I don't.
Yeah, I used to walk when I bought my first house. I used to walk from here home, but it would be mainly just down the side of a road that was wider than any road in England.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't like the highway, but it was just like, well, I couldn't cross that in one go.
But it also didn't have a pedestrian.
Well, it had like a
walkway.
little one of those
Or
like
a bike lane.
Yeah.
little sidewalks.
Yeah.
Just, it's like the width of one person.
Yeah.
So I'd always just feel like I was about to get plowed at 80 miles an hour from behind.
I remember the first time I went to England and we were driving around and we just came on the road. It's like, oh yeah, it's like a 1-lane road, but people come from both ways. Just pull over a little bit when you see some coming. It's
if there's a
fine.
blind corner, just lay the horn down as
Yeah.
you go around.
It's the
Yeah.
equivalent
It'll
of
be
someone
fine.
at the Alamo Draft House being like, corner, as
Yeah.
they come
Yeah.
around with food.
Yeah, it's. I was just like, we're gonna die.
There are residential streets here, like just houses on both sides, where the road is wider than like a dual carriageway.
Yeah, it's part of
going
their
from the
yard.
north and south of England.
It's their yard. They can. Yeah.
But it makes sense because that was like probably a lot of them were laid out pre-cars. So it's,
Yeah,
you just didn't need to make them wide.
Yeah.
it's true.
I
This
just
can
assumed
fit
it
one
was
buggy.
to have people park on both sides of the street and to still have 2 lanes.
Yeah.
I remember my friend getting stuck behind a horse in his car once. He was really getting patient. You can't really overtake a horse because it might chuck the person. He was just stuck behind this horse, and he just out loud was like, "A road is no place for a horse." And I was like, "Why was this built?"
Where was that?
In England.
Oh, okay.
He's yelling at the old car.
Yeah. To be fair, I guess it's just as likely to be in Texas.
Yeah.
I think
It's probably built by the Romans.
one of the most overrated experiences that exists is riding in a horse carriage.
Yeah.
Like through Central Park, there's you could go on a horse carriage ride.
That's when you have no other ideas.
It
Well,
is
I guess.
the smelliest, worst
Yeah.
experience I think I've ever had.
It's like an anti-air freshener.
You're just like behind a horse that's shitting into a bag.
And you're on display for
the
everyone
bag's
else
there?
to see.
Yeah. Yeah, so it doesn't shit on the road. So it's just like pooping into something.
Do they not just like hang a air freshener on the tail or anything like that? Just like sort of
That would be a good idea.
covering the anus.
Just so while the tail was going, it was also spreading
Yeah.
the good
Imagine
smell.
like a bath bomb looking thing, but just the fragrance.
Yeah. Just hang off the tail.
Just have two of them.
Well, what we need is fragrant truck nuts for a horse. Is what
Yeah.
we need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Kerry,
Thank you.
explain truck nuts to those who might not know.
Well, you know how I guess they're bulls usually, right? Like where the nuts come from. People in America have plastic molds of animal testicles that they hang from their trucks because it's funny.
Freedom!
Texas.
Fun, like, yeah, just masculine, like, I got some
Yeah.
balls here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the guy that escort, because I film in that quarry quite a lot.
Yeah.
And the guy that always escorts us to our spot, he has a little golf cart with some truck nuts on it.
That's
pretty
kind
good.
of actually funny. That's a
On a
little
golf
funny.
cart, that's
yeah.
funny. On a truck, it's like redundant. Like, we get it.
I think they're cowards for not just having a full dick and balls.
Right? At
Dick
least
on
have
the
all
front,
the
balls on the
anatomy.
back.
Yeah.
It is ironic to me, though, that nut sacks represents like strong and masculine.
It's the most fragile part of my body.
It's the most fragile thing ever, and it's so sensitive to temperature and everything like that.
Yeah.
And it's like this.
There we go.
This is some
Oh
real
god! Oh god!
fleshy
There we go.
ones.
Yeah, those
Yeah.
are not, I mean,
A lot of times they're like fun colors.
if those are your nuts, see a doctor.
Let's show
Yeah.
it. Woo!
Yeah.
Truck nuts.
Yeah, and like a vagina is always like, oh, you're a pussy, but it's like the vagina gets ripped open by babies.
Yeah, like
and
we
shit.
literally
Yeah.
birth
What's also,
human beings
like,
out of them.
Contained in like if I'm naked, the first thing I'm doing is like, how do I cover my balls?
Yeah.
Right? If a girl's naked, it's like,
Come at me.
Yeah.
I just T-pose in front of
Yeah.
someone. Just go.
yeah. It's maybe is that what it's supposed to be?
Oh
It's
no,
like,
I mean it's still pretty sensitive.
well, but it's not.
Someone-
Yeah, if you
kicks you
get
in the
kicked
vulva.
in it, it's still going to hurt.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna smart pretty bad.
Yeah, it's a smart.
Yeah. Not like balls though.
I
The
don't.
balls are like the batteries, though. They're just like
Yeah.
exposed because they kind of power everything.
Oh, right,
You know,
yeah.
What are they powering?
That's the semen.
You're-
They supply the semen.
It's where your semen's
to
stored.
shoot through. Why am I telling you? Fucking know.
I'm imagining like worker bees inside your balls.
Yeah.
You just make it sound like you get energy from my testicles.
Yeah,
There's an electric charge.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
it's cold. It's less energy for
you
some
got to
reason.
dip it in a Red Bull bath to juice up,
you
a
go.
little bit. Yeah,
It's got wings.
yeah. So do my balls.
Oh.
Are they really a bull's testicles?
I just assumed. I don't.
Oh.
I don't know.
because I feel like I've seen a bull's testicles, but
I have not,
I
to
don't
be clear.
remember what they look like. I saw a bull get castrated once when I was.
What
a
do
kid.
you
Okay, have you seen bull's testicles?
like in general?
live? Yeah.
I don't believe
Have
I
you?
have.
I must have.
Okay, it sounds like you're our bull testicle expert.
It was like in North Texas.
Did you grow up
Yeah.
on a farm or something?
No, but like rural-ish, like
Okay.
I had friends who did. But yeah, they just like cut them off and just like threw them over the fence. And
I've
the
heard about
dogs
that.
are like,
Don't they throw them
God.
like on top of the barn
Is that a
sometimes
real
too, or
story?
something?
yeah.
Oh my god.
Like while
just-
the bull's just walking about?
Yeah,
they
I mean,
numb it, or-
yeah. Well, he wasn't pleased, but I mean,
I feel like you would.
That's why they're so angry all the time and chasing after us.
well,
Yeah.
but that's how they lose all their their
their
fights.
mojo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they're like, well, a dog just ate my balls in front of me. Like I'm gonna chill out for the rest of my life now.
Interesting.
With
That's
that,
how they make like horses buck and stuff. Is they get them already and they pull a strap. They're kicking to get. They like
Yeah.
pull a strap against their balls.
And
They're
bull
kicking
bull
to get it off.
riders
They don't
too.
just buck to buck.
Yeah,
They're
bull
bucking
riders
to
too.
get the stuff off. They're like strapped. Like their balls are being.
They got
strapped
their
and
nuts
hurt.
in
They're going.
a-
Ah!
So they put a sex toy on a horse, and that's what makes it buck.
It's more like some light S&M.
That's what I mean. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like a dick cage.
What would it do if you put a butt plug in it? Would it buck plug.
He would probably kick you. Yeah.
I feel like
if
that-
you went,
I feel like
you
that-
never get behind him because
That would turn into a projectile,
Yeah.
if I'm being honest.
Buck plug.
Oh my god. Okay, I get it now. Anyways, let's talk about testicles again.
Anyways.
Would that y'all gonna think I'm stupid? Would that happen to me if they took away my testicles?
I was gonna ask, like, does
Would I
that
chill
work
out
on,
if you were a
on
eunuch?
human male anatomy? Like
Castrati,
if
they
you
used to
were-
do that with young singers so their voices would never change.
Right.
Young males, and they keep that high, beautiful
serious?
male
Yeah.
soprano voice. Yeah.
That's messed up.
Yeah. I don't know about men but I guess a vasectomy, right? Kind of.
Well, I don't think that makes you lose any sort of like masculine.
I've always wondered about that. Like what's
Like
that?
you
think-
keep the testosterone, but just lose the.
Are there still bullets in the
specimen.
gun? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, apparently those are pretty easy and reversible.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we stand kings to get vasectomies
We
here.
sure do.
That's
Yeah.
great. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I know a couple friends of mine who've had vasectomies, and they're just like, yeah, if I want kids later, I'll just get it reversed. But it's great because then
Yeah,
don't
you
have
can
to
just
use birth
you can
control.
just raw dog your way through life.
there you go.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. It's not your
Yeah,
problem.
safely, because people are already doing
I mean,
that.
yeah,
Yeah,
there's still
no,
You can do it
STDs.
safely now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can, it's yeah.
Yeah. Raw dogging
It's
your
not
way
as
through
cool.
life.
But
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
not the danger.
You raw dogging what kind?
So since we're pre-recording this,
Yeah.
this comes out Monday the 20th,
Yes.
I believe, which means we are X amount of days away from RTX.
Wow.
We are to a week and a half
Arctics.
away at this time.
That would actually be about 10 days. X days.
Yeah, X days.
X, yeah.
That's totally what I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love Roman numerals.
Yeah. Yeah.
You've been to RTX, right, Brian?
Yeah, before like ever.
Like
yeah.
before.
In the before
Like in
times.
person.
Yeah, like Inside Gaming, and when
Yep.
it was the No, we had some panels and stuff, and we would like meet people, like go to a bar and just sort of the community would show up, and I'm doing a few things, like I'm doing comedy night.
Oh, nice.
This time, and they already emailed me and were like, keep it family friendly. it's a family friendly event.
Oh, really?
mean,
For comedy night?
RTX
I was
is
like, yeah.
family friendly.
I'm not gonna.
Kids don't know
I
what raw
just
dogging
ignored
is.
it.
It's
Why
fine.
would the
Yeah.
RTX be different
I
than
mean-
normal content?
I think it's family friendly in the way that it's, I mean, we're not going to like murder someone on stage kind of thing. You know,
It
like-
seemed
Yeah,
like a,
you know, like
a
a
light,
normal
like, hey,
friend.
don't be too. But it's like Friday night, and it's like every time I see
don't think
RTX, it's like,
kids are buying tickets to
yeah,
the
I don't
comedy
see
night.
like 8-year-olds running around at, which definitely has happened
I'm
at
gonna
some
go, I'm gonna
comedy
go put a
shows.
5-year-old in the front.
Yeah, they can hear the normal stuff.
Yeah,
I'm
they
not
got-
going to change for
They
them.
gotta learn.
Yeah.
You gotta learn.
They're going to
I'm
hear
excited.
my threesome joke just
Yeah.
as much as the regular adults.
Yeah, and it's on their parents to teach them what that means.
Right. That's
Not
not,
you.
you brought your kid here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are
Yeah.
you going to try to say something to the audience and then try to win them back your entire time?
Like the dog
Like
joke.
in a-
I got a show tonight. I'm wondering about that. And then I mean, maybe. I kind of lightened it because it just made him mad. I learned that I'm not good enough to win him back. So I've got to, because I started off by saying I hate dogs, but then that just makes everybody mad at
Yeah.
me. And I'm not good enough to dig out. So now I just say I like dogs, but then I talk about all the reasons I hate dogs.
Yeah.
And they don't mind that.
Yeah. Just a little bit of lying. It's fine.
It's just like a little, yeah.
It's comedic lying.
Comedic lying?
I guess, yeah.
Comedic lying,
It's all
yeah.
kind of lying.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I feel like that's like a lot of performers do that. Like
Yeah.
embellish.
Exaggerate.
I
Yeah,
guess.
for sure.
You have to.
I wonder if there's a comedian that could start with "I killed a dog" and still win the audience back.
Oh, yeah.
You'd have to be pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
I don't know, man. don't know.
dogs are such a no-go zone with
Really?
people, though. They get mad. Like somebody shouted one time when I was telling, she just goes, "How dare you?" And like with no trace of irony, it's like she's just mad. And like part of me likes it, but then
Yeah.
part of me also wants to like have a good show. So I'm not good enough. I'm not fearless enough to where I don't care if they laugh or not. Like, yeah, I care.
I always want people to have a good time.
Yeah.
Something I never understood is like every time I see a comedy show, especially one that like people paid money to go see that particular person,
Yeah.
and there's people who heckle or say things to like, when is the comedy start? Blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
It's like you paid to be here, and you like, what are you did you not know what to expect? Have you not seen this comedian before? Like, what's going on here? Like, especially those like Netflix specials or something like that.
Yeah,
where you're going
I got
specifically to
heckled.
see
Yeah,
the
at a
person.
special I was taping. Like a guy
Really?
just started
Really?
yelling, and it was like, "We're filming this.
Yeah.
Like this is not, and this is gonna get cut." Especially if I don't have a funny rejoinder, like this isn't gonna make the air. Yeah, but I don't know. People, there's an urge to just make yourself part of it, or like
I've got to imagine it's a lot of alcohol
Could be.
that's triggering that, of making them be like, this is my time to shine now.
more than that. Those people just some people just talk like they're watching a show on TV. Like this is a show on TV, and I'm just gonna continue this conversation like I'm not 5 feet away from you.
It's always, yeah,
That's far worse because then it's just I don't know.
you're just hearing
That's
this like constant-
everything that I like about pro wrestling, right? Like the heckling and the yelling and the giving
Yeah.
it to the guy, but like,
But it's like it's part of the show in that
yeah,
case, right?
exactly.
Yeah.
But like everything you
Booing
just
and-
described is like, isn't this the worst at stand-up comedy? Is the absolute best part of professional wrestling.
Yeah. That's fun. Yeah, it sucks because comedy's kind of hard because you do kind of need everybody to like focus, and people like don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Like I did a South by Southwest show, and people were just on their phones, and it was like horrible. Like people were just.
If some people, it's just like a break for them, I guess. I don't. Yeah,
I think they just like wanted a place to sit down while they were thinking like, oh, let's look at all the better options.
I think I'd just be like, I know this person is trying really hard. I need to respect that.
Yeah. It is fun though when an audience member gets mad and tries to like attack the comic on stage, like
I just don't understand.
because
the
then it's like,
mentality there.
ooh, something like it's getting real now, and
Yeah.
like that's kind of cool. Like,
That could be fun. I feel like you can turn it back on them.
yeah, or just it's just exciting.
Yeah,
like,
sure,
You
yeah.
know, there's something.
Yeah.
I saw the best retort to getting catcalled. I guess it's different than like being heckled at a comedy show. But like this woman was getting catcalled by some guy, and she goes, "I'm sorry, I don't have any change," and she kept walking. And I'm like, I can't
That's
think of
funny.
anything more perfect than
That's
that.
great.
Very good.
Yeah.
Does that happen a lot? Like
Getting catcalled?
Yeah.
All the time to me.
Yeah, it depends on the situation and like what city you're in and what area you're in.
Interesting.
I definitely like in bigger cities and like more populated areas it happens more, I would say, but
Yeah.
it's definitely scarier when there are less people around.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. If it's a busy street, it's like okay.
I saw a video on, I think it was like Reddit or TikTok, where it's like there's like a woman walking and she had somebody in front of her with a camera pointed backwards.
Yeah, it's
And
like
she's like
10
walk around
yeah,
New York.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And it's just like she got like people come up to her or catcalled her, heckled her like just constantly for
Yeah.
like a 10-minute walk.
Yeah, it'd be good if people
insane.
would just mind their own business.
Yeah.
And not bother people and make people feel very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It's not a fun situation to be in.
And or even if you try and do it respectfully, which is, I mean, you can't catcall respectfully, but even if you try and come up to somebody respectfully, when they say
Respectfully.
no, just walk, like, also just end. You know? Like, I don't know. Don't catcall people, though.
Yeah, just don't.
be clear.
It's
Yeah.
a good rule of thumb. Just don't.
Just
I think a
don't.
good rule of thumb is just don't talk to anyone you don't know ever.
Yeah. Yeah.
right? Unless you're in a situation where it's like
Oh God,
appropriate.
I'm trapped in quicksand. Like then.
Oh, may
talk
I
to
help
people.
you?
Yeah.
Can you help? My daughter ran away.
Right.
Yeah. Have you seen? She was this.
Yeah. Here's the milk carton.
Yeah, I don't like breaking that wall. Like, just
No.
give people their own little zone.
If I'm in public, my goal is to get in, get out.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
talk to anybody. I'm realizing how antisocial this sounds, but I also just want to respect people's bubbles.
Gotta
yeah.
respect people's space.
Yeah. Nobody
Respect each other.
Nobody wants to do
Just like at RTX, respect each other and
Yeah.
respect people's space.
But also you
Peeps.
can still buy tickets.
You
I think,
can,
right?
yeah.
Buy
Coming
tickets.
up in X days.
X days.
RTX.
Look at that.
RTXevent.com. Just you could scan this QR code that's on screen
Is
right
it
now.
at the convention center again? Or is
Austin
it-
Convention
No, it's
Center.
your house.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
I got to clean and get a bigger house.
Barbara, you're doing Always Open, right?
I am doing Always Open.
Who's on it?
Right now, it stands as myself, Elise Willems, Kayla Milton, and Blizzbear.
Ooh.
And we might have a special message from Mariel Salcedo, who unfortunately will be out of town during the Always Open panel, which means she can't make it for that. But
Blizz Bear?
Blizzbear, yeah.
What?
Special
This
guest.
is such a weird place to work. Like, you'll have two normal names and then
Well, he's a streamer
Kitty
friend.
Cat Boy is going to be there too.
A streamer friend of ours who goes by Blizzbear.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
he-
whatever y'all want to do. That's what at 45, that's my motto.
It is interesting working here and like working with someone for a while. You've been working with them for months, been a lot of videos, and then it's like, can I ask you a personal question? What's your name?
What's your name? Yeah, what's your actual name? That's the thing. Like a lot of people we've been working with, we call them by their like pseudonym or like screen name
They're
or
DBAs.
yeah, whatever they prefer. But it's also, I think, a really smart move because it's also a privacy thing where you don't give your real name out publicly.
I have comic friends who do that.
Yeah, I think it's
and
really
I only
smart.
know them by their comic
If you could go back in time and do a stage name, what would you pick?
Well, that's a good question. I feel like I'd be so uncreative about it. I would just pick a different, like regular human name. Like it wouldn't be like,
Barbara.
yeah, no one would be able to know.
Take one of the A's out.
Yeah.
And just,
I feel like it would have been something really cheesy like Phoenix Flame or something like, I don't know, because I would have made it when I was like 14.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
What was your AIM profile back then? We'll just use
Barbie doll 649.
There, it would have been Barbie doll. It probably would have been Barbie doll.
they're also
or
going to be
Blondie.
at RTX.
Blondie, yeah.
Actually, they're going to be on the.
Yeah, on the Always Open panel. Exactly.
I would have done K-Fresh.
What would yours have been, Gavin?
Kerry Shawcross.
Whoa.
Hey.
I would have just
Good
picked
name.
someone else's name. My name is Kristen Stewart. Nice to meet you.
Kristen Stewart, too.
I mean, that's probably not her. That's probably not her name, anyways.
_ 89.
Have you ever looked up who's it has the insane name? Dido. Dido's real name?
No.
It's insanity. It's a name.
As in,
What is it?
Like
what is
hippie
it, Eric?
parents or something?
Dido's full name: Florian Cloud de Bonneville O'Malley Armstrong.
That's a hell of a name.
That can't
What?
be true.
That's real. That's insane.
You know Olivia Wilde?
yeah,
Do you know what her real name is?
Olivia Plain. I don't know.
Olivia Cockburn.
I've heard that. Yeah, I don't know why she changed.
I know, right?
Yeah,
Cockburn.
Wild.
So
it's hilarious.
memorable.
I don't know.
Yeah, I for
would
one
remember.
cannot wait to change Dunkelman.
Yeah. Are you just gonna? What people always flip like the L and E, right?
Yeah.
You should just do that.
I just changed my name to have the L and the E switch.
Yeah, that's
You
what I
don't
do.
like the
Just
Dunkel?
G-A-R-R.
The Dunkel.
The Dark.
Yeah.
I'll just change it to Dunk.
Yeah.
No one
Barbara
can
Dunk.
misspell that. Possibly.
Barbara Dunk.
Barbara Dunk.
B Dunk.
There you go.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I get asked to spell my last name a lot because they expect it to be spelled different.
Yeah. And what do you
Can you
say?
Just how it sounds.
Free.
Free.
Yeah.
Do you think it's like there's an I in there? Or
Yeah,
like
they always think it's like no one's name would actually just be the word free.
like PHREE.
I have to spell my last name a lot, which I understand but also don't, because it's just like 2 words, just Shawcross.
It's also how it sounds.
Yeah, that's my
Yeah.
thing. It's just how it sounds. But people
sure.
are like, "Whoa, where's that from?" And I'm like,
Shaw
"England?"
Cross?
Like, it's not that
Yeah.
crazy.
Somewhere. In, yeah.
I have a friend with the last name Thrasher.
Hell yeah.
No
that's
way
like
that's real.
that's got to be the coolest last. It's 100% real.
What?
Thrasher.
I get people have to ask me this, but people
Yeah.
ask me to spell it. But even when I spell it, they'll do it wrong. I'll say GAAR, like GARR. Got it.
Yeah.
No, motherfucker.
Well, not a lot of people have a double A.
Yeah,
That's pretty rare.
yeah. It's
You
like
gotta
a
start
Dutch
pronouncing it.
something.
It's like
I don't
you
know,
and Aardvarks and
Yeah,
And that's about it. Batteries.
You just gotta start saying Gaar.
I remember looking in the
It's like
phone
batteries
book as a
1A, what?
kid,
Yeah.
and it was the first G. Our family was the first G, and I thought that was so fucking cool. I'm like, we made it.
Printed.
We're
like,
gonna get
cut
so
it
many
out.
calls from
Yeah.
people wanting to talk to us.
with an Aardvark of G.
Are those still around?
Aardvarks.
They are.
White page.
That was so funny.
Actually,
I
at this
are
point,
they?
I think it's a valid question if our aardvarks are still
What was
around.
the actual question?
White pages.
White pages?
Yeah.
I know there's like white pages online.
Is that different
That's
to Yellow
just,
Pages?
That's just called stalking people.
That's just called what's it called?
Yeah, yellow pages were business.
data
and white
brokers.
pages
Yeah.
were residential.
Yeah. Yellow pages. Yeah, businesses.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, they used to just send. Did you guys have those?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was it?
It's called the Yellow Pages,
Was
though.
it yellow pages? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. The white pages were for family names or numbers because
Interesting.
that's something we want.
Right.
Yeah.
Public record.
Yeah.
It's always such a weird thing. I feel like nothing should be public like that. You should never need to know any information about anybody. Never.
Yeah.
Just never.
It is weird when you think about like license plates and things, and like you can just sort of look up whatever
Yeah.
if you want.
It's just
like-
weird.
yeah, yeah.
I had that. I don't. Nobody asked me why, but I started playing Valorant. I guess because I hate myself. I don't know. But when I made my Riot account, I just try and get my full name on like every like site I get because it's just like
Like
I
your
don't-
Christian name? on
yeah,
it?
yeah, Well, yeah. My Satanist name. But so I gotten that like a long time ago when I made my account, and I started playing recently, and I was like, I got like 8 games in, and I was like, I don't want these people to know my fucking name.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna get mad at me and like come after me because of a Valorant game. So I had to change that pretty quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that a lot playing Halo. Where
Yeah.
to just be like,
people know
Gavin,
your
you
name.
suck. And
Yeah.
it's like, oh yeah, because they know it's me. And
Yeah.
now that I feel the pressure.
Yeah. I don't like it.
I use my name too. Yeah, I just use my last name.
Yeah.
And people misspell it in the chat when they talk to me. Like, GR, it's like, it's right there. It's 2 A's.
It's like, yeah, they spell the slur right, but not your last name.
yeah.
If you could change your name to anything in the world, what would you change it to? Oh, man. Would you keep Brian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like everybody in the 70s named their kid Brian. So it's just like, there's a lot of, but yeah. It's
Was that
fine.
after
It's
somebody,
easy.
you think?
No,
it like
I think it was just like a pop. You know how names just go
Yeah.
in waves. Like I had 4 Brians.
Yeah, like
in my
Richard,
class.
Hermione. Yeah.
Yeah,
They just they come up. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
Like every, yeah.
Wonder what the most popular baby names are right now for.
I mean, for a while, wasn't it like Daenerys?
Probably like Florian, Cloud, Bonneville.
Bill,
O'Grady.
Cockburn,
Yeah.
popular.
How do people end up with all those names though? Like, do you? Because I thought you just got 3. But
I mean, some
if you
people
pay
even
extra,
do.
can you add?
Yeah, some people just go ape shit with middle names.
Right,
And that's like, what do you put in the field if you're filling out a form? Do you just keep putting it all in middle?
I
Yeah,
just feel
yeah.
like it's a bunch of
Just
people
call
who
me
can't.
Flo, and it's fine.
Yeah, because I mean, I feel like a lot of people's middle names are like their grandfather's name
Right.
or something like that,
Right.
and they
You're
just
giving
couldn't decide.
shout-outs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. It's just free advertising.
I have the
Oh, you have them? Good.
I have
Go
the
for it.
top 10 baby names for both boys and girls.
This is just going to make me
2022?
mad.
2022.
Hell yeah.
I just want to ask right away: is COVID on the list?
No, it's not. It might be on like at the bottom of the list,
Imagine though.
right? Do you think you guys could guess any of the top 10 for either?
Billy.
I think Brian's probably still up there.
Braden,
No.
Colton.
These are. I think you're close. I think these are like 2016, 2019.
What about
That's
what
pretty
about
up
girl
to date
names?
for me. So thank you.
what was that?
Girl names.
It's old lady names. Those are
Some of
hot
them,
right
yeah.
now. Yeah.
Mavis,
Ruby and Pearl
Betty.
and Esther and Agnes.
So-
Blanche.
I'll just tell you the
That's
top
good.
3 for each.
Dorothy.
Top 3 for boy names: Liam,
Oh God.
Noah, Oliver,
Okay.
and then we also Elijah, James, William, Benjamin, Lucas, Henry, Theodore. So a lot of
Oh,
old
pretty
names.
pretty
coming up.
normal. Yeah.
And then
normal.
for girl names: Olivia, Emma, Charlotte, Amelia, Ava, Sophia, Isabella, Maya, Evelyn, Harper.
White women love Ava. Yep. I know so many Avas.
I also I noticed
Harper's
Isn't that like a Beckham kid?
I have no idea.
it's
I don't know why I
it's
looked
either
at
that or
Me
Game of
neither.
Thrones character. Oliver and Olivia are both high up there.
They are, yeah. Olivia's number 1, Oliver's number 3.
Yeah.
Any thought you were gonna
I just thought it was interesting.
the
like-
olives.
The olives, yeah. I mean, yeah.
I feel like Harper's a cool name.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've heard that a lot though. The fact that it's like number 10 in the top 10 of 2022.
Well, I mean, how many babies do you run right now?
0. Unless I'm in the
Yeah.
pool.
Yeah.
Then it's a lot. Harper, don't go splashing.
I just grew up with like a weird name, so like I envy people who had a normal name.
Carrie?
Yeah.
Oh, like boy named Sue kind of
Yeah.
thing. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
What's with the KE? If it was
Yeah.
CA, like, then all right.
We're
fuck you,
thinking
Mom and Dad.
2022. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was interesting growing up. Yeah.
Same.
Yeah. Well, you have a normal name.
Not for people born in the late 80s, early 90s.
Okay, fair. Yeah. Yeah,
Barbara?
fair.
Yeah.
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 I know.
yeah,
I know
see
one
that.
other Barbara who's around my age.
Yeah.
And that's Mrs. Badur,
Yeah. Wait, no,
Eric's
you said it wrong.
my small wife.
My wife.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
My wife. Yeah,
I still haven't seen that movie.
her and I have reminisced about growing up with a name
Yeah.
that not a lot of people
I
had.
had-
It
Sitting
was-
on the porch.
Yeah.
I had
I was your age.
my dad's best friend. His daughter had still the worst name, and he was like a priest, like an Episcopal priest, and like a little bit out there, you know.
It was like a video game.
He named her Dorcas.
That can't be true.
Dorcas.
Oh, hitting us with a C.
Dorcas?
No.
Dorcas. And she changed it.
Good.
Obviously, she went
Yeah.
by Beth after a while.
Whoa, that's very okay.
And
That's
she was
way
kind of a
different.
Dorcas. Like
That's
I mean,
a great nickname.
it's like those kids that are older than you and like they should get some respect, like at that, but you're like you aren't cool.
Yeah.
like I can tell.
Yeah, I know
Your
I'm 3 years
name's
younger, but I'm
Dorcas.
still gonna fucking pants you.
yeah.
I think it should be more encrypted. I think you should have the stage name, but your real name should just be like an auto-generated password that like nobody can guess.
With,
Just
like, question marks
Yeah,
and-
like a percent in there.
Your real name.
Yeah, like the legal name is just completely
Well,
unreadable.
Isn't that Elon Musk's kid's name has like a question mark in it or something?
It looks like
that?
Aeon Flux or something.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
the A and the E are together.
just fell
Like
on the
whatever that
keyboard.
means.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how to pronounce it.
It's
though.
like something they came up
neither.
like when they were on shrooms, I feel like.
I wanna
It's
see
just
what it
all
is.
just like attention. See,
Let me see.
fucking hate it.
Why can't the kid name itself? There should be like a placeholder name.
We'd have a lot of just names. It would just all be that.
This is literally the kid. I can't even say it.
No, you can't say that. No.
Yeah.
Gavin, what age would you allow the kid to name themselves?
Let's say it's like when you create a character in like Fallout. You make the character, you pick all the stats, but right before you get out into the main map, you get a chance to do it again. It's like an Are You Sure? So I'd say once at 5, and then again at like 14.
Hey, Brian, your kid's about 4, so you trust her in about a year to name herself?
She would be like, she has a rabbit, a big stuffed rabbit, and she named it Timebreaker.
Whoa!
So I
Take it
trust
back.
her.
This is a great idea.
It was from some show she was watching, but that rabbit is named Time. It's like a big ass rabbit named Timebreaker.
Yeah, I think at 5 you can name yourself.
What was
and
your favorite show at 5? Or like piece of media?
Maybe the X-Men cartoon?
Oh, that's a good one.
Like Darkwing Duck.
Yeah, I mean, but kids
Fuck
aren't
yeah,
very original. You would just name yourself X-Men. The X-Man.
X-Men's?
X-Man
Yeah.
free.
I was listening to an interview on the radio, and the guy was named. He was some expert in something, and now we're joined by Clark Kent Johnson or something. And he's a professor at the University of North Carolina, and so he gives a spiel. They're talking about whatever, and then at the end, the interviewer's like asking what we all want to know, like what the fuck
Are you
is up
Superman?
With,
Oh,
what
wait,
the fuck
sorry.
is up with your name,
Yeah.
Clark? And he was like, "Yeah, I was the 12th. I was the youngest of 12 kids, and my parents just let my older brother name
Whoa!
his favorite.
That's
favorite show
awesome.
is Superman.
Yeah.
So he just fucking named him.
I mean, of 12 kids?
Yeah, or something. It was like
At that
some
point, you
like
don't give a fuck what your
some
kid's named.
religious number of kids.
I
or
gotcha. I
planes
gotcha.
level. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
yeah,
I'm not going to
yeah.
call anybody out, but y'all know who you are.
I knew, yeah. We're not saying it's bad. I just knew
It
exactly
just
what you
is.
meant.
You know what I mean.
I knew exactly what
and
you
I
meant.
have a comic friend, and his name is Lando Calrissian.
Yeah.
Something. And his mom just really fucking likes Star Wars.
Dude, Lando's a cool name.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's
That's a
like, just
cool
go
name.
Lando.
Yeah.
Just go
He
Lando.
goes
I
that
think
way,
you add the Calrissian.
And it's a great.
and
It's a
like-
great opener bit
Yeah.
for him
Yeah.
forever.
Yeah. I think the like hardcore, it's very clearly a reference. I wouldn't go
Yeah.
that far.
Have
But,
you guys? I
like,
know
Lando alone is
you have kids. It might be too personal, but if you guys do plan on having kids, have you thought of names that you would name them?
Shagger.
Shagger,
Well, did that end in an A? Did that end in an A or an ER
Shagger.
I think just straight up ER.
or UH? Okay. Shagga.
Yep.
Shagger. Okay.
Better or worse than Dorcas?
Probably worse than
Better.
Dorcas.
Oh, worse.
Is shag like a bad or like? Is
It
it
means
like
to have sex, right?
right? No, but is it like
It's a carpet.
Is it like considered like a swear word or is it
I mean, you wouldn't say it on a kid's show, but it's not like
okay?
It's not
not
as bad.
extreme.
It's not
Okay.
as bad as fuck.
nowhere near as bad
Well,
as
it's
that.
also like it again could be used as a carpet, so you could say like a shag rug or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. Yeah. What's better?
It's a
being
great
like
You
that?
wouldn't be like a
word.
fuck rug. Like you wouldn't say that.
I mean, of all the rugs,
would you?
Too.
Carpet burn.
Yes. Yeah.
Ouch.
Wasn't there a character in Game of Thrones called Shagger? Thinking about it,
There could
SHAGA or
Yeah.
something. There's some
Shagga?
character. Yeah.
I feel like I remember Dinklage talking to Shagger.
one of the North people or
Yeah,
whatever.
he's the leader of the Stone Crows and a fierce and independent
Yeah.
warrior.
One of the motherfuckers with a lot of animals.
Yeah,
skins.
pretty
Can we get a
much.
picture of Shagger up on the
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find a Shagga pic. Hang on.
Also, Stone Crows is pretty cool.
Yeah.
For like a
Remember
name.
when everything was named Crow for a brief?
Yeah.
The Black Crow, Cheryl
Yeah.
Crow, Counting Crows.
The birds.
What's
Three things.
What's
Yeah.
a group of crows called again? Is it a murder?
Murder of Crows.
Murder of crows.
Yeah.
Murder.
They've coasted a lot on that, I feel like. That's made them seem very cool.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Are the crows the same as ravens, or is that just
They're
like
slightly different.
Is it a murder of ravens? I thought it was
don't
something
know.
else.
I don't
with the
know.
I don't know
ravens.
if there's a difference.
I think there's like technically a difference, like, but I think it's more like regional than anything else.
Okay.
Um,
Like if you're from New England or something.
but I think
There's
there
a
might be-
raven over on the...
it's like one of them's like slightly bigger. I think usually Raven. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I don't know. It's from Ruby. That's the only reason I know anything about
I
these
could be misremembering this, but I think way back in the day when you guys were working on Ruby and coming up with like names of things,
Yeah.
and you were trying to come up with the name of the giant raven Grimm, I think I helped pitch Nevermore
That wouldn't surprise me at all.
because
From the
I think of
Raven.
that episode of
Yeah.
The Simpsons.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
and, whereas
Yeah,
they're-
we were very proud of Nevermore and Beowulf.
Beowulf is good too. Conspiracy
Conspiracy
of Ravens.
So-
That's cool.
A murder of crows and a conspiracy of ravens.
Who did that? Who did that? That was a Friday afternoon call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When the office
I-
of name
I think-
everybody cleared out.
I think that was the magnum opus.
You think so?
I think that like everyone else was like, how about it's like a group of pigeons and
Murder of crows.
some whales, and then there's like that one guy that's like, what about a murder of crows?
and they're like, "That's all right, all
Yeah.
right, man."
Conspiracy of Ravens.
Yeah, and then he pulled his cape over him and then ran away because he's a vampire.
Trevor did something somewhat creepy to me this past week.
Barbara,
Speaking
blink if
of
you need
creepy
help.
Where so we have like a backyard area that's like fenced in, and we were both sitting out back there, and we have the habit of like when you go in through the back door, you lock it just because like
Yep.
we always lock our doors.
Yep.
Sure.
You know, be vigilant. And so he went in before me, and I heard the door lock, and I was like, oh, he locked the door. I'll just call him to unlock it. And I call him, and it's ringing, and he picks up, and he's like, hey, what's up? And I was like, you locked the door. You locked me out of the house. And he just comes to the window at the back door, and he's looking at me like this, and he's on his phone, and he goes, you're my prisoner. You're my prisoner. And he's just staring at me through the window as I'm just like, help me, let me back in the house.
Oh, you're inside the house.
No,
and
I'm in the backyard
Yeah.
wanting to
okay.
get in.
Oh, okay.
That's you should gotta go. You're my prisoner.
You're my yeah, you're in the
Yeah,
house.
and you push a button and like green gas starts
Yeah.
to.
How long would he have to have done that before you genuinely got worried? Like, if he was still doing it like 2 minutes later, would you be like, Trevor?
Like if
Honestly,
he just
with,
stood there silent, like
with
That's
licking
Trevor,
his
when it
lips.
becomes-
probably never. It probably had to be like a week before I'm like, okay, this is weird now.
He's just like throwing you bread and closing and locking the door again.
A week?
Hey,
In this heat, 10 minutes, and I'm kicking in that door. No way. Are you kidding me right now? My roommate does that to me all the time. Like if I go outside, he'll just lock the door and just stand,
yeah,
just ominously.
I have the power now.
He does it to my cat too. One time, I have like a Ring camera that points in my living room, and one time, like it was like midnight or something, and the thing went off. I was like, "Oh, what the fuck is this?" I look, and it's him in the middle of the living room and my cat just staring at each other, and I watched them live for about like a minute.
And that's just what they were doing.
That's just what he was doing. He was just staring down my cat for a minute in the middle of the living room.
What creepy things do you do to Meg?
Yeah,
I did that thing where, did I show you this? Where this is at my old house, where she was asleep and I just thought I'd be weird on camera. So I laid down on the floor and I just, like laid out like this on the floor.
On his back.
But I put my legs up and I just walked around dragging my body as if it was like my shins down had kidnapped me. And I was just being like drug around the house just to like look weird. And I showed her the video and she was like, that's really weird. And I was like, yeah.
you
And
didn't
she
even
was
let
like-
her discover. You're just like, look at what I did.
she was like, yeah, but it looks really creepy. Like that's horrendous. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm just impressed with your leg strength.
Yeah,
I was
that's
gonna
what-
say,
Dude, like, I couldn't fucking
I had
do
to take
that.
my socks off to get the grip.
Were
but-
you on a hardwood floor?
Yeah, it
Okay,
really helped.
that
Yeah.
helps, yeah.
But it
No
did
way,
look just like my shins are walking around, dragging
Yeah,
the rest
especially with
of
the
my body.
arms like out
That's
behind
very
you being
good.
drug around. Yeah,
show you the video later.
I think
Yeah.
the best part of having those cameras is doing weird things and then having someone else who has access to those cameras see the weird things you do. Like one time I was at a convention And I guess Trevor had just gotten like one of those green Zentai suits for some production. And I get an alert that there's motion on my camera, and I look, and he's fully in that green Zentai suit doing this. Okay, and then he walks in the house. And he literally went out, did that for the camera, and then walked back inside.
I like it when people do a little bit just for that other
Just for
person.
that.
Like, yeah, I think that's sweet.
I had like a 2-month period where my doorbell camera didn't work. It works now, but there was like 2 times somebody came
Valorant
over.
users.
Yeah, if you catch me on Valorant, stay the fuck away. But so I had 2 times where somebody came, they texted me that they're here because the doorbell didn't work. I opened the door and they were doing something goofy to the camera, and I was just like, it doesn't work.
It's not gonna work.
Yeah, you're just being an asshole, right?
You're just
You're just looking like
performing
I
for
always
nobody.
talk to people on their doorbell cameras whenever I go over to people's houses.
Yeah.
I always leave a message for them.
Have you ever
before they
answered
open
on the shitter?
it. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like
What's
the-
your
the-
go-to phrase for I'm here, but I'm not coming to the door?
Mine is
You could just leave it.
You just flush.
I like you have automated ones on some doorbells.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
It's like an automated voice, like you could just leave it there. Thanks.
yeah. I'm taking a shit.
Or I'm not available right now.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. If I don't want to tell people I'm not there, right? Because in my mind they're just gonna kick in the door, right? So I was like, I think I've told somebody once, like, I'm in the bathroom and I wasn't home, but I just didn't want them to know that I wasn't
I
home.
usually say you could just leave it there.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, it's usually
That's
like
pretty cool.
like somebody came by to solicit, and I'm just like,
Oh.
nah, I'm shitting. Get out of here.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
There was one time where Eric was dropping something off at my place, and this was during the winter months, and I had set my doorbell to be Christmas themed. So like when you ring it, it goes like dun 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 dun.
That sounds like it'd be Eric's favorite thing.
It was I saved the clip because he rang the doorbell, left the thing he was dropping off for me, and then I guess after hearing it, he just started giggling and walking away.
It's so when you think you're gonna just hear a ding dong and it plays a,
Yeah.
a text tone,
Yeah.
it's so weird. Like
wanna
it's
see-
so bizarre.
I
I
want to
don't
see if I
have
could
Do
find
you have
it.
the audio from
I
it?
think I do.
I don't have like a Ring camera or anything, so I'm not. I didn't know you could do that stuff.
I don't hear this is like all Black Mirror shit.
Yeah,
to
yeah,
me.
absolutely.
Like, what? You can talk and not be there?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the future though of like
I just yell at him to go away
You-
through the
you-
closed door.
It is so surprising how many people stop by your door that you just don't know.
I feel like in-person soliciting has really come back
Yeah, it
over the
has.
last few
Yeah.
years. I've definitely noticed it, like home repairs and
I just think there shouldn't be a front door. Door should be on
Go
the
on.
back.
Okay.
what? Why?
so strangers
Don't ring
can't
on.
get
Don't
to
knock on someone's door. What's the point?
Because if somebody rings my front door, I'm like, okay, what is this? If somebody knocks on my back door, I'm calling someone.
Has that ever happened?
No,
I
but
was
that's what I'm
like,
saying. That's what I'm
damn.
saying.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
Yeah, like if
have
they
the
came to
audio.
my back door. No
Oh,
way.
here we go.
He was
Laughing down the street.
still laughing, walking away.
I just now I want the fucking like John Cena song to play every time. Yeah, every time my door rings.
Can you
That's
do
a
that? Can you do custom ring tones? Is there?
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a seasonal ring person.
A
no
ring
offense.
nest.
No, I-
So I've never.
I'm not
never
usually. I just
checked.
wanted to try it out, and I forgot I had said it that way until that happened.
Is it still set that way?
No, I don't.
Do
think
it,
so.
do
I
it.
don't think so.
Do it,
I wonder
Christmas.
if there's even like summer, like sounds you could have.
I want one that's just the ding without the dong, just to mess with. Just to
It just
annoy
doesn't
people.
resolve.
Yeah.
It drives you crazy.
Oh, I hate that.
That reminds me of y'all know like the Wii shopping music like from
Yeah.
like back in the day.
Yeah, yeah.
Somebody made a version where after every note, the space between the notes gets a little bit longer, and it is like the
That's
most
horrendous.
infuriating.
Oh, that's interesting. I gotta now. I want to listen. To
I
that.
feel like it could genuinely be used in like our generation's torture. like it's like the same. It's
Like the
I'm-
water torture.
Just to be clear, I'm joking. It's like the same thing as getting like just a water drip on your nose
Yeah.
every like 30 seconds. It's that for us.
But for your eardrum.
Yeah.
I could only change the chime duration. It doesn't seem like I could change the sound.
Surely
of it right
there's
now.
a ring hacking subgroup somewhere on the
Oh,
internet.
I'm sure
who
there
can-
is.
Jailbroken ring.
Yeah,
Yeah, being able to
Yeah, because that's what I want to do is
turn
open it
down
up
for what,
to-
dude?
Right. Right. We have like neighborhood kids knock on the door now, like people who are just sort of friends on the block.
Do
They just want to play.
They want to drink from
Yeah,
your
that's
hose.
far worse. Because again, like they don't know how to gracefully end a conversation. So you're like, oh, I'm sorry, she's not home right now.
Right.
I turned 8 yesterday, like, and they just want to keep that conversation ball. And then finally, sometimes you just kind of,
Close the door on them.
yeah.
Yeah.
I got in trouble. That's why I couldn't be out yesterday. Like, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm not trying to keep the ball going at all. Like,
Meanwhile, all the 70-degree air is rushing out of your house.
Yeah.
and the 104.
Air that you paid for. You paid for
I
this
paid
cold
to make
air.
the air like this.
Yeah. You should just tell them you're going to get ice cream for them and close the door and leave, and like walk out the back.
They would never forget that. They would remember that a year late. They would be knocking
Yeah.
every day.
Yeah, they come find you in Valorant.
If
and be
you
like,
promise
I remember what you said.
Yeah,
I'm going to fucking find you.
yeah.
In Valorant.
I'm sorry. It's become, it's in my brain now.
Is it
an
like?
obsession.
Is that is that like Overwatch kind of like a team?
It's
team
a little
shooter?
bit. It's like Overwatch and like CS:GO,
Okay.
or Counter Strike.
Okay.
It's like you plant the bomb and get called mean things.
So it's got the toxic
Oh yeah.
community. Oh, good.
yeah.
Okay.
I
I'm
hadn't-
glad to
I-
see some games are still holding it down.
I hadn't played
Just like
an-
old times.
an online
Yeah,
shooter
yeah.
in a very long time,
Yeah,
like with
yeah.
an open mic. Last time I played an online shooter was with you with Halo Infinite, but it was just us talking. I had this thought. I was like, wow, it had been a long time since someone called me gay.
Yeah.
Like it had been a long time, but here we go. I guess 8 times in one night is what we're gonna do now.
To me, when it happens, it's like getting asked for my ID. Like I'm just flattered that you
Yeah.
think I'm your age.
It's always
Thanks,
funny.
man.
I saw
Fuck
this
you too,
video.
bitch. Yeah.
I saw this video the other day that I thought was so funny. It was this person being like, it's crazy that kids or like young people will think that telling someone that they're old or that they look old is an insult.
Yeah.
It's like, I've lived longer than you and I've experienced more life than you, so I'm better at it than you. So
Yeah. So
so fuck
get
you.
fucked. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, oh no, I've lived a long time and I've been lucky enough to be able to have been around this long. What an
Yeah,
insult.
I wouldn't trade it. I wouldn't trade it to be young now. That's no fucking way.
Not now.
I don't understand whatever. Yeah, I mean, like now hearing a young person, like obviously it was never good, but like it was different. I feel like back when internet gaming like started, but like gay's not an insult. Like stop doing that. It's like
2022.
I like
should've
yeah.
never
I'm just
been an
like,
insult, but
why
yeah.
are you calling me that? Like
It's
I don't
because they have
care.
nothing. They have no better insult that they could
Yeah.
come up with, so they just go to like the easiest, dumbest one.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's
I feel like I'm at a point in my life where I've lived long enough where if I died, I wouldn't feel cheated.
Yeah.
Like when someone dies young, it's like, oh, so yeah. It's like, oh, I did a ton of stuff.
I've had that thought. Like I don't want to, but I wouldn't feel like as robbed.
Oh yeah. I would love to go again for the same amount of time,
Yeah.
but yeah, I don't feel like young enough to the point where it's like, so much lost potential. It's more just like,
well, I mean, you feel accomplished then. That's good.
Yeah.
Which
just
you
that
are.
I've like experienced a lot.
You got to
Yeah.
do something really cool recently, which was meet someone you grew up watching.
Yeah, I had a Dom Jolly to stay at my house who made Trigger Happy TV, which was wildly successful in the UK when it was on in like 2002.
I used to watch.
They
the shit
played
out
that
of
on
it.
MTV. It
Yeah.
was really
Yeah,
fun. It was like
Yeah.
a prank show, right? But like
It was
clever.
like
but,
members of the
clever stuff.
public. He's the guy with the big phone, and like he was dressed as a snail crawling across the
Hello?
street. Yeah.
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 That must have been so weird.
It was so surreal. Yeah, like I got to know him through his Twitch channel, and then
cool.
he was like, "Yeah, I'm going to be in Austin." I was like, "Come and stay if you want." He was like, "Oh, all right."
So you
It
just put
was-
them up.
Yeah, it was brilliant. It was just like, it was just surreal. Like I just wake up every day and be like, "Oh, I wonder what."
Yeah.
Were you like worried about like, oh, we should make sure the house is clean and that
Yeah,
we
I would
have,
be
like,
stressed
food
highly
ready
in
for
that
him, and like, did you
situation.
try to feed him?
Did you
and
make him
everything
eggs?
Like that?
No, we just like we wanted to show him around, so we ate out a lot. And,
Okay.
Yeah.
but yeah, just very.
Did he eat eggs out?
Yeah.
You really need to have eggs. if you're in
I
Austin.
was curious.
Where are you going with this?
Honestly,
wanna know.
honestly, nowhere.
Oh.
That's the worst part.
You're doing something.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, it was just very weird. It was
Oh,
like
cool.
good weird though. Like
Yeah.
very nervous weird. Like you wouldn't want it all the time.
Right.
Did he know Like how much he meant to you?
Yeah, because when I spoke to him on his Twitch channel, that was me being like, yeah, look, I've got these hi-8 tapes from my camcorder where I was trying to make Trigger happy when I was 13. And
That's crazy.
yeah, and I got to like show him the tape and stuff. It was really weird.
Wow.
That's so surreal.
That's cool. That had to feel really weird, I bet, for him. I bet.
Yeah.
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 Oh,
but
staying at a super fan's house.
But I
What
think
could
he
go
gets
wrong?
that a lot. Is like the people of my age now are like so heavily influenced by that era that I think he does hear that quite a lot.
Yeah.
And he's still making content now, right?
Yeah, well,
he's still doing stuff?
he's like a travel writer mainly now.
Oh, that's so cool.
Did you save the ring footage of you standing over him while he was sleeping?
I was
saying, "You're
walking
my
laps
prisoner
around
now."
his bed, using just my
Dragging yourself
lower
with
legs.
your legs. Just being a fucking weirdo.
just saying, "You're my prisoner now. You're my prisoner now."
No, it's prisoner. Yo, Mike.
Listen to my show idea.
But yeah, I was like more protective over, well, just than in general. It's like, well, I make sure to be really careful not to leave a candle burning and burn the house down while he's in it, sort of stuff. I was like extra careful. Like, it is his life in my hands in a way.
Did you guys have to like meticulously clean up and make sure like everything was perfect, or are you the kind of people who just like don't really care if you have people over?
I'll make sure it's not dirty, but I mean, there's going to be stuff out. Like, for example, I have a bunch of tools all over the floor because I'm like modding my pinball machine right now. So it's like I'm not gonna. It's a working house, you know. It's not like a.
Why do you start
A
the podcast
showpiece.
with that, man?
It's a working house.
Modding your pinball machine?
I forgot to ask you, which pinball machine did you get?
I got sent the Willy Wonka Jersey Jack.
Mr. Beast?
That's awesome.
I was making a Willy Wonka joke.
Oh, did he do a thing?
Yeah, he did a thing.
He did a Willy
I
Wonka.
I haven't seen it. I saw the thumbnail. He like recreated the Willy Wonka.
Did he also like murder children in,
Probably, yeah.
in the like? Did they eat too much
I haven't
candy
seen it, so
and
I'm assuming,
explode
yeah.
into a blueberry,
Yeah.
just like in Willy Wonka?
Well, anyway, is your pinball machine cool?
Yeah.
Tell me about the
Yeah,
pinball
yeah,
machine.
talk about that.
What do you want to know about the pinball machine?
I like that's awesome. What are you
It's
doing
at a
to it?
slope, ball
I made a
rolls.
video. I filmed it in slow mo
Silver.
to film all that how it works, and then I just still play it. It's like a hobby of mine now.
That's cool.
I was like given a hobby in the pandemic. It was really nice. But yeah, you can mod them. You can put on third-party stuff or like redo the lights and shit.
That's pretty cool.
Like part of the hobby of pinball is maintaining, because it's all like solenoids and shit that moves and breaks.
If I said like, hey, come over and check out my pinball machine, and it was just like a TV laid down and it was
Like a
digital,
virtual pinball?
Yeah, would you
I'd
scoff
play
at
it.
that?
No.
Okay, all right.
Would it be like touchscreen so you could like do the flippers
That's
and stuff?
too much. I just put little buttons on the side.
That-
but I'm like you. Like my entire life, like from like everything I remember my childhood to now, my living space is always clean but cluttered. Like it's not sticky. You know, there's
not,
not
like,
dirt,
garbage and stuff
but
around.
I have shit everywhere all the time. It's not sticky when people come over.
That's important.
In between, I mean,
I think the most important thing is I don't want to ever have to give someone a dirty cup. You know,
Yeah.
like you got, like sometimes you get water at someone else's house and they're just like gauze and grime in the cup. It's just
Yeah.
like, ugh, that means everything's dirty.
If it's that bad.
If it's in the cupboard
for a
dirty, it's
guest.
like,
Yeah.
I get embarrassed because my dishwasher doesn't like the glasses that come out of my dishwasher have that fog sometimes, but it's clean. It just has that like residue. But
Yeah.
I always make sure not to give people those.
the
ones
number
when
of
they come
times I've
over.
like taken a glass out of my dishwasher and just gone, "You're going
Go
round
right
two."
back
Yeah,
in.
yeah.
Yeah, I have these mugs that are sort of like domed underneath, but when they're upside down in the dishwasher, you just get pools of dishwasher water at the end, and it's
yeah.
just so gross. It's like,
The
how clean is any
cloudy.
of this
Right.
stuff?
Yeah. Mhm.
Well, I feel like at that point, it's like you know it's clean, but there's something about the fact that it's just been sitting there.
Yeah.
Any unexpected water is a problem, in my opinion.
Well, cleaning products are weird too because it's like, hey, this is for your dishwasher, so pour this in. But if you accidentally ingest it, like you need to go to the hospital
right.
immediately.
Yeah, and also we're gonna make it look delicious.
Yes, it's gonna be the best lime green you've ever.
Have you seen this hack that supposedly works? We tried it once and it didn't. But after your dishwasher is done, you hang a towel over the side of it and kind of close it a little. It's supposed to absorb the like extra water residue
Quicker.
I
Yeah,
guess.
I do that.
Does
I
it
don't know
work?
if I have no idea. I leave it overnight no matter what, so kind of
Yeah, I don't like emptying a hot dishwasher. Makes
No.
my hands feel funny.
Yeah, it's like
I
that
wait.
kind of feel, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like grippy in a weird way.
Yeah.
I hate that.
I hate it. It's awful. Bad hand touch.
It's weird when that steam comes over your face too.
I love it.
It's like you're a nerd in a movie who saw something
Yeah,
sexy.
especially if
Especially
you're
with
wearing
these bad boys,
glasses.
yeah.
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 How did anybody ever during the pandemic, I guess it's still going on, of course,
That's a different question.
wear glasses and a mask at the same time?
It sucks.
I have reading glasses that I wear now, and like I've been wearing my mask
Yeah.
since Austin is at a level in
Yeah.
which it's good to wear a mask when you're around other people. And like I couldn't breathe.
Yeah, you can just ask me. It sucks. Yeah.
What do you do? Like, what do people do?
You just leave quicker, so you can get back in your car and take it. I mean, I've just walked around for the last 2 years unable to see. I'm constantly fogging.
Is there a way to like tighten this
Oh,
part?
because
so
the
it doesn't-
mask blows.
Yeah,
your-
when you breathe,
your-
it fogs up the glasses, and then when you breathe in, it unfogs them, and when you breathe out, it fogs them, and then when
It's
you
great.
yeah,
It's like being in a car in a rainstorm.
Yeah.
You just got to
You have
time
like,
everything.
You got to like go back and forth between like the defrost and nod and all
you
that
gotta
shit. Yeah.
yeah. I'll try to breathe out.
All right,
as
there's
I
no
blink.
car over to my right. All right, fuck it. I'm
It's
gonna
like the idea of trying to focus on something and just being like, oh, now I can see it.
Yeah, I literally had to do that.
I've had to do that. Yeah. Here, I talked about VR earlier. This every time I say something, I'm asking questions, but I know I'm going to sound stupid. I'm nearsighted. Okay, so if I can see my phone right here, no problem.
Without glasses.
Without glasses, I can't even tell that Eric's a person right now, and that's specifically with my glasses. I love you. When I do VR, it's here.
Yeah.
I still need my glasses.
Well, it's because you're not looking here, though, are you? Because it's projecting an image as if the image is over
But
there.
it's still right up on his eyes, though.
But the
Well, I think
thing
it's
that
not
I'm looking
actually
at is
far.
right here.
Right, but it's like if you get a mirror and look at something that's like on the horizon in the mirror, you're not focusing here. You're focusing like really far.
like
through
those
the mirror.
magic pictures or something. You're like looking.
This is
and-
blowing my mind.
Oh,
'cause I would have
shit,
thought the
okay.
same thing.
Can
Carrie.
VR?
It's just
Can
like-
you use glasses while playing VR?
Yeah,
So it fits around your
So
There's
I
an
just
attachment.
I just got the Quest, and that actually has like a little spacer
for
Oh,
nerds.
for nerds.
Yeah,
Before that, I just took my Vive and I just went like a real hard. my hat. I've gone full nerd. I can't get it. It's fine. It's lost. I would just shove it real hard. Thank you. And it would just hurt a little bit,
yeah,
but then I
yeah.
could see.
But
you can get prescription lenses that
that's
like
cool.
fit on it.
That's wicked. Are they
but-
expensive?
It's like $50, but it also means that I have to go to the optometrist because my thing is out because I only get glasses like once every 3 years.
I'm not trying to make fun because every
Go
time
for it.
I've done VR, I've gotten motion sickness and like have to puke.
I-
I have to stop. Or I'm gonna-
If I'm not the one that's like locomoting, that's
Yeah,
moving around,
yeah,
I get my
yeah.
tummy gets upset.
Yep, me too. Every time.
Yeah, so I just have to play games. There's one game on I think it's the Rift. I still play it on the Vive. That it's called like Lone Echo, where you're like in space and floating around.
Yeah.
and that helped a lot because the way you moved around was you would grab onto something and just like pull yourself.
So there's like a reference point.
Right.
kind
Oh, that's
of,
cool.
Yeah, and so it was one of those things like my mind didn't have a placeholder for it to know that it was wrong because I've never floated in space either.
Yeah.
So I was just like,
Me
oh,
either.
I can. Yeah, you
Do I?
float in space before?
I don't. I have not.
Okay.
I have other games. Like there's, I think,
Gavin
an
has.
underwater game that I've played before.
Subnautica. That would be scary in VR.
Maybe.
No way. No.
I think you
No.
can play that in VR.
What? Fuck that. You kidding me?
With the bloody
I would.
Leviathan.
No, I would. Any scary game is like a no go for me on VR.
Yeah, I don't wanna
I
mess
already
with that.
feel so like, especially if I'm home alone, I've got like vision blocked, headphones on. Somebody could just like walk in and just like get me. It's like it's already too scary.
Yeah, we did that when we got Resident Evil 8, I think it was at VR, and we did a stream for the No, and everybody was trying it, and everybody was. I felt like faking how scared they were.
I don't know.
Just to be like, oh, look at me. And so I just got annoyed. And then I got I got mad because I felt like people were just sort of hamming it up. And then,
Did you try it?
yeah, and then I just got kind of sick.
Okay.
But I was happy to like be part of the show
I have definitely noticed that like
because I was new.
if you like,
Annoyed but new.
Yeah.
if you play enough, like it does start to like feel real, or like your brain like starts to fill in. So I get spooked as fuck.
My my mind was blown because I also just got an Oculus Quest 2.
Yeah.
And I've never done VR before that.
Yeah.
And there's a tutorial that they go through where you get to like play with different objects, like throw a cube up and down and catch it and like pull this thing and like this rocket goes. And I think I did that for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Because I was just like, it's literally like, I could do all these things and manipulate all these things and I'm not actually touching them. It's crazy. My mind was blown. Horror in VR? No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Absolutely
think
not.
the furthest I'll go is something like Half-Life Alyx, which is
Yeah.
like a creepy. There's
I'll
like
do
some
that. Yeah.
It's not a horror game, but there's some like
There's some stressful situations in that game.
there's Jeff.
Yeah.
There's like shit with tentacles in it or like something like.
Oh yeah.
scary
Yeah.
things, or-
Like horny games. Yeah.
no,
Yeah, I'll do those. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
That was that was probably in my top 3 of all games of all time.
Half-Life Alyx? Really?
Oh,
never
wow.
finished it.
Loved
I need
it.
to go back.
Bloody loved it. But I also liked Half-Life 2 and
Did you
Episode
play
1 and 2.
Black Mesa?
I did not.
I'm like, I was playing during the pandemic. I need to like finish it now. It's really good.
Is it done?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
I think so. I think they just finished it.
That's the
over last
remake
couple
of
years.
1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like a community made thing, or is it a Valve thing?
It's completely like a group of people came together and just made it.
That's
but
the
it
best.
like they're like
But Valve like signed
gave them the
off on
license
it.
to like
Yeah,
sell it and
yeah.
stuff. Yeah. It's very good. It's incredibly.
I
good.
never played the first one.
That I hadn't even to that.
Have you guys played No Man's Sky?
I just started it kind of recently.
Played it when it came out,
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
and it was
Yeah.
It seems cool. Just like the vastness
apparently it's
of it.
good now.
Yeah, that's why I kind of started getting back into it. I got a Steam Deck, and I was like figuring out what games I could play on that, and that was one of the ones I booted up for a little bit.
Oh,
It was
How was
like
that
fun to fly around for a while.
Yeah. Steam Deck? Revolutionary. I'm being serious. Yeah, I
couldn't tell you being sarcastic.
Yeah.
I've had it for like a month or so now,
What
and
is it?
I played it every day.
Like, what could you do? on
It's like a Switch Pro, basically.
oh, gotcha.
That you can
gotcha.
play your Steam library.
Yeah.
Oh, very
and,
cool.
and emulators of games that you legally own.
And is the controller good? Is
Yeah,
it like
that's great.
It's better than the other thing they made. with
Yeah,
like,
the
weird
Steam
circles?
controller. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great. I've been like it's got like normal like Xbox kind of controllers, 2 back paddles, and then a thumb pad for each thumb that you can then use as a mouse.
I kind of want to get one, but then like you were talking about eye trouble. I'm having I think I'm becoming farsighted because it's hard to like read things now. So I'm like, damn.
It is. It's
I've
a pretty
aged out
small
of
screen.
this, yeah.
Maybe wait for the second one, like if they do like
Like
a bigger.
yeah.
But the other, I mean, you also can like if your TV can do Steam Link, you can just stream it to your TV and just play
the
it.
kids,
And then
Oh, hell
the
yeah.
kids need that for
Yeah.
their stupid ass
Yeah.
shows.
that's fair. Yeah,
They
yeah. No, it's like
Or
I
they
was-
would want to join in, and I don't
Yeah.
want to fucking play with them.
Yeah, no, they're fucking they're baby games.
No, like Minecraft or
Yeah,
like.
baby
No
games.
offense, I know everybody still.
You can
plays
do anything in
but-
Minecraft though. So
Yeah, they like that, and just a few. But yeah,
Yeah.
I want to play cool games.
yeah, like Dark
Doom.
Cloud.
Doom, exactly.
I was able to play
Halo.
like Final Fantasy 14, which is like an MMO on it.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah.
I play 14.
Yeah, I totally fine on it. It's great.
Interesting.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 14. Every time I come on this podcast, I want to talk about Final Fantasy 14. Has the greatest controller support of I think any game I've ever seen ever. It's amazing.
Wow.
I played on PC, but I did play it on controller.
Before this I played only on PC and I played only with controller
Really?
because I was just tired of being on a keyboard all day.
Yeah, yeah,
So it's
yeah.
like when I go to
sure.
play and like
I want to relax. in front of the
basically
screen.
nerdy for 30 seconds.
Nerdy for
You've got
30.
the 4 face buttons and the 4 D-pad buttons.
Yeah.
And then if you hold down the right trigger, you've got a set of 8, and you hold down the left trigger, and you've got a different set of 8.
Pulls up the other row.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. It's
That's cool.
perfect. It's great.
Have you seen Top Gun yet?
I have not.
That's a very good way to get away from nerdy stuff. is to
Yeah.
talk
Well,
about-
we were
I've
talking
heard
about,
it's
talking
amazing.
about
flying
airplanes
around
and
and stuff
shit.
like that.
Yeah.
And we talked about it last week on the podcast.
Everybody who's seen it says it's like one of the greatest movies of all time.
I went into it thinking like, okay, how could Top Gun Maverick be like that good?
Did you like the original Top Gun?
I had never seen the original Top
Okay.
Gun, so I guess I had nothing to compare it to, which
Gotcha.
is fair enough. But that movie had like no right being as good as it was. It was like so fucking good, so phenomenal.
Really? Yeah,
I would
everyone
see
has
it
said that. Even like
multiple
jaded
times.
people have said
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, there have been people who are like, they're not gonna. This is too much
Yeah.
of like a,
Yeah, yeah,
a
yeah.
known name. Then they're like, this is great. This is amazing.
It's
So,
just
yeah.
the way they did the action in that movie is just chef's kiss.
Huh.
Yeah, it was very entertaining to watch.
Could you tell? Did you notice Tom Cruise's weird smile?
I didn't really pay much attention to it.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. Paying attention
I
to
was, or maybe they CGI fixed it.
what's wrong with his smile?
Have you ever seen the picture? So
With his teeth?
yeah, it's
Like his teeth are a little off center or
Yeah.
something.
Oh.
I do notice that.
The
Yeah,
center
his
of
lip
his
is
teeth?
over one tooth.
I wouldn't make fun of him if he wasn't kind of like a weird dude. He seems nice. I don't know.
Who knows?
Yeah, but yeah, his
movie's great.
He has a like his teeth are like misaligned a little bit.
Yeah.
So he has a tooth in the center.
Yeah. A handsome tooth. I mean,
Everything
still
about
looks
him's handsome.
great.
Don't get me wrong.
But it's like that one flaw.
yeah,
you know
he's got to
what I
have
mean?
one.
Yeah.
It is weird that like not having two teeth at the front is weird.
Yeah.
It's
that
really,
gap
like-
in the middle. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Just
why?
the idea
But
of
we
having,
make
like-
fun of the gap if it's too big. But if you don't have the gap, that's a problem.
I just like the idea of even if you've got like a whole set of straight teeth, but you just everything's just over. So
That's what-
one's
that's
in the
what it
Just
middle.
a few millimeters.
It's
Yeah.
just weird that that's like a weird thing.
Yeah.
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 We
He should
just
get
all
like
grow in the
one
same
big
way.
tooth. Get a
Why have we evolved
crown,
that
it's
way?
just one big tooth.
Like, why is there?
Okay. When people get dentures,
Yeah.
right? Why is it not just one big cartoon tooth?
Yeah,
I
because they
assume
don't
if
need
you
to
break
floss.
it, then you've lost the entire.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah.
I
You
actually
can't just plug and play.
yeah, like if
Yeah.
you crack a whole like disc, it could like go all the way over.
Well, if you
You're
have dentures and you chip one tooth, I mean, you gotta fix the whole thing anyways.
yeah, but you can still get by.
Do you have spare teeth if you have dentures?
Because spare time.
I don't know
Easier
why
to
they
replace
can't
one.
make teeth like crowns and stuff out of like some indestructible, like cool ass titanium. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, I know the porcelain's like strong, but you can still break a crown.
yeah.
Like,
You want like tungsten teeth?
yeah,
Yeah.
cool.
really
like,
heavy.
yeah.
Adamantium.
I want to cause
Really heavy. Good point.
I want to cause a line at the airport
Yeah.
with my
You
smile.
lie down at night and you're like, oh, it hurts.
Yeah.
You just have incredible neck strain over the years because your fucking teeth weigh like 10 pounds.
Here's the dentures we're gonna put in. And your bottom jaw's just like,
I didn't think this through.
this was so good on paper.
It's not worth being able to chew through anything like a beaver.
You just have to use your hand to
Yeah.
lift your bottom teeth to chew.
And anytime anybody asks you how that food tastes, you're just like, it's good. It tasted kind of like rust. Tasted a
Your
little.
jaw muscles
Yeah.
are just aching constantly. You have like
You
headaches.
just taste pennies constantly.
When I got my veneers,
yeah.
when
Did you ask about getting one big tooth?
they gave me one. They gave me one big tooth.
What?
So what they do is they shave down your teeth. They take the mold.
Yeah.
And then they shave them down, and they give you a temporary, which is just one big attached piece of all. Because I got 10 teeth done,
Yeah.
and then I think it's like 2 weeks later you come in and you get the
Yeah, you get your
individual
regular
teeth
teeth.
done.
So for
10
2
across
weeks-
the top?
Yeah.
So your
So-
front 10
Can y'all try and find a
Front
picture of
are
this?
just like,
Because I'm just imagining anime.
Honestly, you couldn't tell.
so what's
Like
left
I
of
was
your-
in I think I was in $1 million butt with my one big tooth.
Really?
Yeah.
But they don't look like,
they have like gaps in between, but
Oh,
like
it's not like
ultimately
it
it's
doesn't
one
look like you have a
piece.
mouth guard in. Or
Right.
something. Like you're
It's
about
not-
to go
it's
box.
not like completely attached
and
throughout.
in this
Yeah.
corner. Yeah.
So
It's
what's
like
left
attached
of
at the top.
what's left of your actual grown teeth? Just like little pegs?
I think they shave it down enough that they could put the cap on.
Okay.
I don't think
Yeah.
it's like little nubbins, but it's like
No, I have that because
but-
I have some crowns in the back. They just
Yeah.
kind of take it down and then
But
fit
if you,
the new one.
if you
over.
took it off, it would be noticeably.
oh, definitely, yeah.
Okay.
I had to
pretty
go. I had to use the restroom
Yeah.
like in the middle of getting it done
Yeah.
when they had just
was so-
shaven them down, and I was like, "Do not look in the mirror. Do not look in the mirror. Do not look
What?
in the mirror."
That's
Oh, I thought you were gonna say they're like you just have to piss yourself. You can't get
Oh,
up
no,
right
no.
now.
no. That's.
I just made sure not to look up because I didn't want that vision of myself
I would take
in
a
my
selfie
head.
and send it to people. Yeah.
It was weird breathing though, because you could feel like
Oh,
the
ew.
Started
Ew.
whistling a little
through
bit.
your teeth.
I don't like that feeling even after just getting a haircut.
I
You're
know.
like, oh, I can feel. Ooh.
How did you stand like getting your teeth shaved down? Like,
They
oh.
give you some like gas.
Can you numb teeth?
I think they numb you.
Yeah, they
like,
numb you.
They
The
numb your
little shot
gums.
they give you.
Okay,
on-
yeah.
Whenever they do like fillings or anything like
Yeah.
that, they do the same thing. But they also give you this gas
bad
that they
experience with
described to me as like it'll feel like you've had like a few cocktails. So it's very much just like you're just kind of chill.
Night out with the girls.
Yeah,
And
it's
you
not going
wake
to
up
put
with
you
new
out, but it is
teeth.
going to make you calm.
You know, people have like the donor card. I wish I had a second card that was just like while you're at it. Like if I get, hit by a car and then need some surgery, they put me under. While I'm under, just redo all the teeth. Just
Yeah.
like
Oh,
do
yeah.
it like combine it
Yeah,
with something else.
while
Yeah.
I'm in the shop.
Yeah, while I'm in the shop,
Yeah.
get these done as well.
Yeah, I'm already
Yeah.
under
Because I
there.
don't want to go in for that, and it sounds scary. But if I have to be put,
If I'm
under,
in for the day already,
Yeah,
like
just-
this day is shot.
yeah,
So,
get the appendix out as well. I don't know. I don't
Go
know.
to this,
you
go
got
to
good
this
teeth.
train
I'm
station.
not using this gallbladder.
Go to this train station, open this locker. There's a pair of truck nuts inside. I want you to put those on my body while I'm under.
Put them on my back about halfway
Yeah.
up.
I
Yeah.
got my teeth numbed at the dentist when I was a kid, and they give you the
Yeah.
shot. And I remember like touching it and thinking like, oh, I can't feel anything. This is so cool. So I just started digging into my teeth with my, I was like, this is great. I can't feel anything. And then, 2 hours, the most horrible
Yeah.
pain.
Have you
because
ever
I-
had it where like they numb you and it goes up to like the nostril too? So like here down is just numb and you're just like
Yeah.
rah, 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 rah.
Yeah.
I think I've told the story before, but when I got my first wisdom tooth out, they just took out one at the time because it was the only one that was impacted, and they numbed it, and it wasn't enough.
Oh no.
So like by the end of it, I'm like because I could
White
Oh, why didn't you
feel
tell them?
them. Yeah,
you could have told them.
I did, and they were just like, it's too late. Just got to push through now. I'm like, you liars.
Too late, my ass.
I was like 16.
Yeah, no, I'm leaving.
So then I think
Too late.
Jeff Ramsey said on a podcast once, and or it was either Jeff or Gus. I think it was Jeff. And it's advice that I've taken and given to other people since then is that when you get numbed and they ask you,
Yeah.
"Are you good? Is that enough?" The answer is no.
Always take more.
The answer is
Okay.
no.
Oh,
if they're
interesting.
willing to numb you more, take it.
Oh yeah, because sometimes I can
What are you gonna
feel
be,
it, but
too
I'm
numb?
like, they must know. Like
No.
I bear it too.
No.
Yeah.
You say too numb as though that's impossible. You could be too numb.
No.
You'd be so
But
numb
like
your
how
eyes don't
deep
open.
it is.
Well, but I'll be back eventually. It's fine as long as my heart's working. Just don't,
The
They didn't put you under for your wisdom. They put me under.
No.
And
Yeah,
I
they put
woke
me under
up and
too.
those
Yeah, I was-
fools were out of
So-
it.
I was barely conscious.
This one, I was 16. They just did shots. These three, it was like 2 years later, and they put me in a twilight state, which I think was very. It wasn't gas though; it was an IV.
was it so like you don't remember anything from it?
No, I remember the entire thing. I was, but
Winter Soldier. Over
yeah,
here.
but it didn't. It was the most. This is gonna make me. This is don't do drugs. It was the most relaxed I've ever felt in my entire life.
Yeah, drugs are
yeah,
good. They
that's
work.
Yeah.
what it
Yeah,
does to you.
don't
That's
do
why
bad
people
drugs.
do 'em.
But like, I was just like, I was there. I'm like, they're just destroying my mouth right now, and it's fine.
Just excavating.
And it's fine.
Yeah.
I didn't feel it. I didn't worry.
That was honestly me during my
it
veneer
sounds very
stuff.
similar.
You're like asking them to turn the music up.
Well, it's
Yeah.
also great
'cause you're
because
feeling
I don't know what they
Yeah.
did for you, but at the dentist I went to, they gave me like a fuzzy blanket, and there was like a TV there where they're like, "What do you want on the TV? We have Netflix." And so I'm just like chilling, watching as they're just like,
They don't do that. They didn't do that for me. They're like, the local news will be fine. You can watch the weather.
Yeah. The last time I went to the dentist, I just had like like Vivo on YouTube up. I was like, oh, this is what music is now.
it's Vivo.
What time? What time do we start?
We're probably gonna wrap it up right now. I don't know what time we started, but I think it's been. I have my phone's on silent, so I don't know.
We're professionals.
Thank you for watching the RT podcast. Come to RTX if you haven't already bought your tickets. RTXevent.com. Hopefully, we'll see you there. If not, maybe another year, but we'll miss you. And thank you guys for being here on this podcast.
Sorry you
Bye.
had to see this much of my leg. I just realized.
Yeah.
Jesus. Sorry, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.